Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending. Once again, we are 3 Point Solar, superior sufficient energy. My name is Alex Linus. I'm the sales and marketing manager.
My name is Chad Scari. I'm the site survey and construction manager.
I'm Julio Castellanos, and I'm the design engineer.
I'm Timothy Whitfield, and I'm the finance manager.
All right, you guys. I'm teaching you a little about how solar works, right? So the sun's light has photons in it, and when the sun's light comes down against the solar panels, those photons come down and knock electrons right off the solar cells. Those electrons get move into a direct current, and from that direct current it moves down to an inverter, and then inverter inverts that direct current to alternating current or AC. And you can use AC in your everyday life, your appliances, all your little goodies you have in your house. So, and all right, this is the benefits of solar here. I mean, there's numerous benefits of solar. One is you could reduce your electricity bill and even eliminate it if you get enough solar panels. I mean, that's always a good thing, no electricity bill. And then reduce greenhouse gases. Since there's the big companies electricity companies, there's all kinds of ways to do it, like the nuclear plants and all this and that. It increases carbon monoxide and other bad stuff that goes into the air. And we want to say where it's probably a good idea to switch from that. And helps low-income families because you guys are gonna learn later on that we could give back to our city and poor families and stuff like that. But we could give people that I think 20% of the world is without electricity right now. So we'd like to give back to them by helping them have light in their house. And earns tax rebates. So if you have enough solar, you can actually give energy back on the grid and turn your meter backwards. So always save money right there.
Okay, so in our studies, we visited the OHS solar panel system, and we figured out the amount of wattage they gave off, and we multiplied it by the amount of solar panels they had. And they spent $40 million to install it, and they got millions back in tax rebates. So 10% of all the solar panels we sell, the money goes to developing countries. And we do this because we'd like to get rid of kerosene lamps that are in developing countries because they're very dangerous. And there's this point where we read this story where this girl named Selena had an accident with her little sister that got burned severely by kerosene lamps, and we'd like to get rid of that because they also produce greenhouse gases.
So during our studies, we reviewed the site, and we learned everything we could about it. That is our customer, Mr. Waymon Jones, and we are aiming to sell him the panels in a sort of 9 by 9 grid, 9 by 2 grid of solar panels with one string for each grid. So we had to discover what the orientation and the azimuth and the slope were to effectively determine the solar panels. So we discovered that the orientation is southeast, the azimuth is 135 degrees, and the slope is about 23 degrees. This is perfect for solar panels because the south side absorbs the most sun rays, meaning we're getting the max efficiency out of the solar panels at any given time. Now, solar panels are very expensive, however, though. They take about $31,000 upfront, but with the tax rebates, within a year, that cost has been cut down to $21,830, which means, and the return investment rate is about 10%, $2,000 per year, meaning that within 10 years, you will already begin to see profit from your investment.
Well, each of us individually learned many things this week. We would all like to speak and say thank you to everyone that assisted us and speak about what we each learned. And personally, I liked that we were all able to have a hands-on learning experience with a school that came out here and allowed us to climb on the mock roofs and taught us how to install really a solar panel, where to find the interior of a house and where to drill at, and not to just drill randomly in the roof. It was really just a really good learning experience for all of us.
Alright, I'd like to thank the Academy for taking Haas. Like, I really enjoyed it there. They taught me, like, gave me like a really good idea of like what I want to do in the future, and like how should I start preparing for it, and I'm very thankful for that.
I would like to thank the company SunPower, particularly Mrs. Renee Solari, for teaching us more about solar and supporting us throughout the week.
I really loved it this week. I learned so much. Like, it wasn't just presentations, it was hand-on, and I enjoyed that so much. I learned so many things, and overall, it was just a great experience.
Finally, we'd like to thank each of you for showing up to our presentations, everyone's support, even if we don't know you. It's really good for all of us to have that support. We'd like to thank the Gina Haas Foundation for allowing us to visit their plant, Ventura County Community Foundation Center for allowing us this beautiful room, VitalLink and SunPower, Mrs. Kulantang, our GTech coordinator, for putting this all together, with Ms. McQuaid as well, Ms. Solar for taking time out of her busy schedule to be here. All of the teachers and assistants, you all each helped us individually, and we really couldn't have done it without any of you, without all of you. And especially all of our fellow Academy students. You all helped us, and you took time out of your presentations to help us in any way that we needed, and we really appreciate that, so thank you all.